Hello everyone, my name is Cassie and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a doll haul, a vintage doll haul. Now what I'm going to be doing today...
Just kidding.
You got pranked, bro.
Pranked!
Oh. Yes, so today I'm doing a doll haul, doll collection, just showing you guys my dolls. I've done one of these before, so if you haven't seen it, click here, or also you can click in the description below. But yes, this is showing my doll collection so far, my vintage doll collection. And I've gotten a few more since then, and I can't wait to show you guys. And since this little one right here just jumped out at me, we'll start with her. Now this is Hazel. Her name is Hazel because she has bright hazel eyes. They look red sometimes. She is the biggest, okay, not the biggest. She is the heaviest, chunkiest doll that I have. She has such weight to her, and I'm not sure why. She's so heavy, and she feels like a real baby. It's the scariest thing. I don't know why. She has big, chunky legs. She is beautiful, and I love her so much. She is the most expensive doll that I bought at a whopping $80. Goodness gracious, but I saw her and was so drawn to her. I had to get her. She was originally $100 and I negotiated it to $80 with shipping. High five, that's okay, you're a doll. My entire family gets like a really strong vibe from her. And I guess you could say it's a haunted vibe, like my doll's haunted, but it's not even like a bad thing. She just has such a strong vibe to her. And I wanted to know if anything weird had happened to her. So I contacted the previous owner and I said, hey, got the doll. She's beautiful. Everything's great. Thank you so much. Also, I just wanted to ask a quick question. What's the history behind this? I asked her the first time. Anytime I ever contact an owner, I ask if it has a smell, if all the limbs are intact, and if it has, what's its story? Where did you get it? Where did you find it? And she didn't answer me the first time, which was okay. I didn't really care. But I asked again. I said, I would love to know the story behind this because I'm getting a really strong vibe from her. What is her story? And she replied back again and said, oh, I'm glad you like the doll. Have a good one. I haven't experienced anything crazily paranormal recently. A few things, but nothing crazy, like super scary. So, I don't know. It could be her. It could be something else. I'm not sure. But her name's Hazel, and I love her so much. She's my favorite doll ever. My next doll is my most recent purchase. Her name is Greta. My cousin named her. Hi, Hannah, if you're watching. She has all this red hair. She used to have like ringlet curls that used to be pinned back, obviously, but her hair's been a little messed up, and that's why I love her so much. Her face is very cracked, and she has like a purple body. It could be because it, I don't know, like got washed, or it's just the type of fabric it is, a purple body. I don't know. Along with my Hazel doll, she doesn't have a watermark. A lot of these don't. So the history behind them is kind of unknown, but they're generally around from like 1930s. It is very, very hard to find dolls in like regular vintage shops, especially composition dolls like this. I love specific dolls. Composition dolls are my thing. So it's hard to find specific dolls like this. And I went into a shop and it was like not a vintage shop. It was like high modern vintage. And they had like 7 composition dolls in there that looked like this. And I was in heaven, but they were very expensive, which made me so sad. This one was $40, and I walked up to the person. I said, I'll give it to you for $30. And they're like, yeah, okay, yeah, sure, take it. I'm like, okay. So I give them $30, and they're like, we're so happy you're taking that doll. We've been wanting to get rid of that doll forever. I'm like, why? Have you had any experiences with it? And he like started to say something about her getting up in the middle of the night. Like, he's like, I've been here in the night, and she just gets, I don't know. I don't like dolls. We're just so happy you're taking her away. Okay. And honestly, that made me want her even more. So I was like, yeah, I will take her. Just give her to me. And I love her so much. Again, nothing weird at all. She doesn't move around. I don't know. They just think people are paranoid of dolls. She's so beautiful, and her cracked face makes everything so perfect. This next doll is Cindy. She has these bright, vibrant eyes. She is one of the most flimsy ones that I have, and she has a lot of holes and things. But she came in this beautiful dress. This is the one that has a watermark. I think it is Horseman Dolls. Yes, it is Horseman Dolls. I have another doll, I can't remember which one, that has horseman dolls as well, and she's from about 1920, I want to say. It could be a little bit later, like 1930. I think it's 1920 from what I remember looking up online. But she's just very simple. She has nice cracked arms, nice cracked legs. I love the way she looks. This one's name is Angelica. I got her at such a good price. I think I got her for like $14 because she is in pretty bad shape. She came in this beautiful knitted, quilted, I don't know those things. She came in this dress that was specially made for her, and she is beautiful. Her limbs are not attached under here. I think one of them is. This one's attached, but it's kind of falling off. This one's completely unattached in her sleeve, so that's a thing. Unlike my other dolls that have the head attached like that, hers is one of these where it attaches to a body like that. So I really like her, and she doesn't have a neck that moves. She sits in one position. Her name is Angelica because I think she has a face that looks like the Rugrats. I don't know. It's not a bad thing. And she has these beautiful greenish bluish eyes, and her face is cracked, and oh God, I love her. Now this isn't a complete doll. This is Annabelle, and she is a head. Now when I got her, she had the... Okay. When I got her, she had her eyes still in her head. They were just kind of all around in there, so I pulled them out, and now she's an eyeless little baby. She has these ringlet curls, and they're still pretty intact around her head. That's what the other one should look like. That's what Greta should look like. We went to our cabin, and there was a little doll shop, which was like the messiest shop I've ever seen in my entire life. You could not walk, and I dug through stuff to find this.
No, you didn't dig through things.
I had to like climb over things and like hold Alyssa out to get it without her falling. It was a big ordeal. And then like I was trying to buy it and there was no one there, so I just screamed, "Hello?" And then a person came downstairs. They're like, "Sorry, we're playing Wii."
The girl had the Wii remote in her hand. She's like, "Yes."
I don't know. Anyway, I want to make her into a lamp, so if I ever end up doing that, you guys will see it. Also from that same store, really quickly, I found this body, which I really want to make into a vase. I really want to put flowers here, dead flowers, but she doesn't stand up very well, so we're gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. But if I end up doing something with this, I'll show you guys. Lastly, this is Sherry. I don't know, my boyfriend named it. Just kidding, I love the name. This is Sherry, and she is only the second black composition doll I've seen. And the first one was $150, so I said, nope. They are more rare, I want to say. That black composition dolls are way more rare, and not a lot of them exist, honestly, so to be able to find her and in the condition she in is so perfect. She has her head that has this cracking. That's from where her hair originally sat. That's now gone. That cracked her head, but regardless, it adds to her look. She has these itty bitty little arms that are so cute. The girl knew that it was rare. She knew that it was rare. She was like, black composition dolls really don't exist, so I don't really want to negotiate. And I was like, oh man. She is so beautiful sitting on my shelf with my other dolls. If you guys want to see the shelf that all of them are sitting on, as well as my entire room, you guys can check out next week's video, which will be my room tour. Or if you guys are watching this afterwards, it's already posted. The link will be in the description. All right, guys, that about does it. I hope you enjoyed seeing my dolls. Again, they're all from about the 1900s to about 1930. There isn't a lot of history that come with them, usually where the owner got them, like in a garage sale or in a estate sale, and that's really all they know. They don't know anything else about it. So it's so interesting for me, and the reason I collect weird, creepy old things in the first place is, number one, I love creepy old things and creepy dead things, and I'm just weird. But also I love preserving memories, and I love preserving things like this because literally could just vanish and there's no trace of it. There's no trace of what could be somebody's toy, what could be somebody's life, could be someone's, I don't know. It means a lot to me to keep that memory going, even if I'm not sure exactly what it is. That about does it. Remember, if you haven't seen my first video, you can click on it at the end of the video, and I appreciate you guys watching so much. I love you guys very much, and I will see you in the next video.